Free K Flock. Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome to The Real Hearsay. We back at it again with another crazy story straight from the streets. If you tapped in with drill music, then you already know we got to talk about one of the Bronx's hottest rappers, K Flock, and the wild case he's fighting right now. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, cause we breaking it all down. From the murder charge to the snitching situation that's got everybody talking. Let's get into it. So boom, December 16th, Harlem, New York. K Flock, real name Kevin Perez, is outside a barbershop on Amsterdam Avenue. It's early in the morning, like 10 a.m., and inside the shop is a dude named Oscar Hernandez, 24 years old, waiting to get a cut. Now, according to police, Flock pulls up, opens the door, and hits him with that, "Yo, what you looking at?" Y'all already know, in the streets, that could go one of two ways. Either you brush it off, or it turns into something serious real quick. Hernandez ain't let it slide. He steps outside to confront K Flock, and boom! Words get exchanged, tempers flare. The two start walking away from the shop. But next thing you know, shots ring out. Hernandez gets hit in the neck and back, drops right there. Medics rush him to Mount Sinai Morningside, but it's too late. He ain't make it. Fast forward a week, December 23rd, the NYPD is already on his tail heavy, and instead of getting picked up in the streets, K Flock makes a move. He self-surrenders at the 30th precinct, straight up walks in, gets booked, and now he's facing murder and weapons charges. They throwing the book at him. Bro was 18 at the time, just getting started in the industry, and now he's fighting a case that could take his whole life away. Some say it was self-defense, some say Hernandez provoked Lil Flock, but either way, K Flock got a serious battle ahead of him. Now this where things get crazy. Vance was out here selling crack, moving weight, doing his thing, right? But when he gets picked up and is facing 20 years, suddenly do want to be helpful to the police. Y'all already know what that means, snitching. On the second day of K Flock's trial, Vance takes the stand and straight up tells the jury all about K Flock. That's crazy because this is the same dude that was supposedly ready to catch a case for K Flock. Word on the street is K Flock even FaceTimed him from the hospital asking who did it, like he was ready to ride. But when it came down to it, Vance wasn't built for it. The man folded under pressure and turned informant, and we all know, real ones don't snitch. So now it's all on the court. Social media be bugging. K Flock be sitting in that cell, facing a case that could take him away for life. His lawyers gon' argue it was self-defense, but the prosecution, they bringing out everything they got. They got surveillance footage, witness statements, and now they got a former gang member flipping on him. One thing for sure, this case is far from over and everybody watching how it plays out. Will K Flock beat the case, or is he the next drill rapper to get taken down by the system? Y'all let me know what you think in the comments. Is K Flock done for? Or is there more to the story? Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss no updates, cause you already know we keep it real over here. Stay safe out there, and remember, word on the street is that Rosado flipped, and you already know when you turn on your mans, the hood don't forget. K Flock been solid, been loyal, but after catching his own case, now one of his ops trying to switch up, wild. Some folks saying Rosado was just looking out for himself, trying to get that sentence down, but others saying he broke the code. You know how it go, once you snitch, you can't come back from that. The streets don't do second chances, and now people wondering if this gonna shake things up for K Flock's case. The Bronx ain't feeling this one, man. Aight, so boom, K Flock's fate is still up in the air. It's 3 p.m. The jury's been deliberating for hours, trying to decide if he's guilty or not. And while they in there, locked in on one of the biggest decisions of his life, they got snacks. I'm talking a whole cart rolled into that room, sodas, chips, cookies, you name it. So yeah, they settling in for the long haul. But just when it seemed like it was just gonna be a waiting game, 4:10 rolls around, jury sends a note to the judge, and the question, yo, what exactly is a reasonable person? Now that might sound like a small thing, but in a case like this, it could change everything. So check this. When the jury asks a question like this, it usually means they're stuck on something big. Why? Because in a self-defense case like this, the whole argument comes down to how a reasonable person would react in K-Flock's shoes. So boom, right after the jury sends that note, both sides, defense and prosecution, start scrambling to get their definition locked in. This ain't just a word game, this could decide the case. So what's next? Well, now we gotta wait. The jury's still thinking, the snack's still flowing, and K-Flock's future still unknown. But the fact that they're hung up on this wording means something big. This ain't no open and shut case. The fact they need clarification means there's debate in that room. So what y'all think? Is this jury about to deadlock? Or is this just part of the process before a verdict drops? Till then, we wait. Stay tapped in.